students, all my revered teachers friends, dignified officials, and the stakeholders of the sector of education. Dear students, today's class is absolutely a motivational class. And in this class, as you are in lockdown stage, or for so long you are out of academic exercises, particularly you are failing to attend classes. So, the whole universe or the whole world, or students as well as most of the citizens of all the nations are in stress. And for helping you to become stress-free in this critical stage of human civilization, the University Grants Commission as well as the Ministry of HOD, the officials and the Honorable Minister has been emphasizing on helping you to become stressful. Friends, students, stress is a specific area of discussion of psychology, and this is one of the most critical psychophysical problem of modern life of all categories of people of society. So friends, in this class we are to discuss about stress and the ways and means to get relief from stress. We are to discuss about hopes and aspirations, the reasons of failure, and the means with the help of which we achieve the goals of success or achieve the goals of life. So friends, let us see first of all the beginning. Let us come to discuss about stress, what it is. Though the class is in English, so students, all categories of students, I hope will be understand the class, because I will not continue the class so much speedily, and I will help you know the synonyms of most of the terms which will be used here, so that you can understand so much easily. Friends, you see, stress means what? It is anxiety, in other term trauma, or in other term tension. So stress means anxiety or trauma or tension. You are in tension because more than 40 days you are out of academic exercises, means out of institutional setting. All the universities are closed, all the institutes are closed. So you are thinking about what will be your future. You need to bother yourself, and you are to be stress-free in this critical stage. And stress is one of the difficult human psychophysical problem, and it can be, in other terms, it can be said as anxiety or trauma or tension. And friends, either stress or anxiety or trauma or tension means pressure or tension exerted, exercised on a material or physical object or thing. So friends, your body is also totally a physical, you see, composition, and in your body, your mind is also there. So friends, human brain is nothing but the composition of different very rich materials, and your physiology or your body is also the composition of different materials. So we feel stress in our psychic level, in our mental level, at the same time we expose physical reaction. So you see, stress has special impact, and in stressful situation, you see what or how we manifest or expose our behavior. Let us see the picture. This is now perhaps you are in such condition. I hope not so, because you are out of classes or regular classes because of the lockdown as a result of the attack of minuscule or small virus, that is COVID-19. Do not remain in such stage. You try to become stress-free. And how to become stress-free? You see the materials of this class. Let us see the next slide. See what we do in stressful condition. We remain in pensive mood, means we cannot become mentally free. And once we fail to become mentally free, you see, our physiology also fails to work properly, and that's why in this critical stage to fight with COVID-19, the experts are of the opinion that we are to involve in yoga, you see, for increasing or empowering the immune system of our body so that we can become stress-free, become relaxed situation. You please remain in relaxed situation. Do not bother for your academic career. Your future will be quite okay. And you are to use your time in proper manner. You need to be in stress and try to be stress-free. And how you are to be stress-free, let us see. Stress, why you are in stress now? Because of the attack of COVID-19 as well as because of lockdown. You are thinking and thinking what will be your performance. Will situation compel you to lose one important year? Many discussions are going on. You please witness the discussions, and to help you, all are involving in different activities or trying to make proper plan on the decision making body of your country is involving in different activities. What is this? A stressor means where from we feel stress. Now I have mentioned that your pressures are either COVID-19 or lockdown maybe, and a stressor is a chemical or biological agent. Either it is a chemical agent or biological agent, or it is environmental condition. Now your pressure is linked with environmental condition. External stimulus or an event seen as a causing stress to an organism. Why you are in stress? Because of the attack of COVID-19. Lots of people died. There are huge casualties in most of the countries. Country like America, there is casualty around 75,000 people, and that's why in India too the number has been increasing. But you are to remain in stress-free situation. The environmental factors have been pressurizing you, and you are to remain in stressful condition. Psychologically speaking, once we try to define psychologically stress, what it is meant by anxiety or tension, then we see that a stressor where from we feel stress can be events or environments. Now it is event or environment that individuals might consider demanding, means challenging and or threatening individual safety. Means our safety is being threatened by the attack of COVID-19, and because of the lockdown, our economic life is also being threatened. But friends, you remain in relax, you remain in stress-free situation, because first of all your primary duty is to save your life. Safety of life is very important or basic concern of you now. So be conscious, you see, maintain distancing, remain in calm situation at your own residence, and involved in different creative activities, and also exercise yoga so that you can increase or encourage or make stronger the immune system of your physiology. Friends, let us see the why stress are there. Because stress do have link with the goals or goal of life. So friends, goal achievement is the primary concern of our life. Now you are in stress because perhaps you are thinking that whether this situation, the environmental mental condition, will stand as a block in front of the process of achieving your goal. You should not think that way. So friends, goal what it is and how we can achieve success. You are to see the nature of the successful person or people of the universe. You study history and you will see that those people, successful persons, are not different or dissimilar than you. They are not different than you. They are also like you. Do be, but they are different in accomplishing or achieving goals or targets. They are also like you, but they are different in planning their time so that they can achieve their goal. So friends, this is very important time because you are in relaxed condition. Do not spoil your time. Instead of spoiling your time, as per your own capabilities and potentialities, you involve in different activities which will help you or which can help you your intellectuality development, or you see increase of your development or exposition of your creativity. At the same time, try to increase the immune system of your body so that you can save yourself from the attack of COVID-19. So friends, we have to see the character of the successful person, and this is what they do. They learn the techniques to defeat the stress. So friends, without learning to defeat stress, we never can become successful. This is the primary concern. Goal achievement is the primary concern of our life, and stressors stand as the block or stand as the problem before the process of achieving the goal. So friends, what we are to do? We are to defeat the stressors. We are to defeat the stress, and by defeating stress, we are to try to achieve the goal of our own life. Let us see how to become successful. Means by overcoming the stressful situation, we can involve in the current activities so that we can become successful in achieving our goals or the goals of our life. Friends, people who learn to value time become successful. Time is gold, it is said. So friends, utilizing time in proper manner, in creative manner, in totally for the fruitful manner is the prime concern of success. So try to value time. 40 days of lockdown you have got. So these 40 days are to be used or utilized in proper manner so that you can achieve the real mission or goal of your life. Friends, learn to value time. Time is precious, and time is the it is the most valued or precious gift of nature, which is being equally given to all people, maybe successful people or maybe those people who are to remain in painful situation. The time and the world do not stand still, friends. Time does not wait. World does not wait. Stand still means time and the world do not stand stagnant, stand still. Sense is the law of life. Sense is the reality of life. And those who look only to the past or the present are certain to miss the future. So friends, your future is most important for the nation or the humanity. So for the safety of your future, the safety of your future means the safety of the nation, safety of humanity. And for doing this, you are to see towards the past of your life. You are to enjoy the present, utilize the present in creative manner so that you cannot or you needing to miss future. This is most important saying of J.F. Kennedy, John F. Kennedy. Who is Kennedy? I will help you know. The time and the world do not stand still, do not remain stagnant, though in present situation because of the attack of COVID-19 and lockdown. To some extent, the world is in standstill position. Still, world do not stand still. You do not think so. Change is the law of nature. Change will automatically come. Good days will come. And those who look only to the past, only looking to the past or the present, certainly they will miss future. So we do not want to miss future. And for the safety of our future, we are to try, we are to learn to value time, utilize time. So friends, be in relaxed position, utilize your time. J.F. Kennedy said this way, and you say this is J.F. Kennedy. He was the 35th President of the United States of America. And this is about Kennedy, where he born, how he born. He was the 35th Honorable President of the United States of America, where now more than 75,000 casualties because of the attack of COVID-19 is there in this. You see, in this new millennium, in this new century where science and the technology has occupied prominent place, still America has also to some extent failed to save it. And JF Kennedy said the universal saying, and he was the 35th President of the United States of America. Let us see his portrait. This is the portrait of JF Kennedy. Very beautiful person who thought for the prosperity of humanity as a whole. Kennedy did so many things not only for the prosperity of the United States of America, but for the prosperity of human civilization as well as human society. He contributed much more. Friends, we should better pay proper attention towards our hopes and aspirations. And for understanding hopes and aspirations, we have to understand about our needs, drives and motive. Friends, needs, when we are to define, needs are the psycho-physical requirements of you. Your mental requirement, your mental necessity, your physical necessity or demand means need. Now your mental necessity is you are to remain in stressless situation, stress-free situation, and you are to be supported, you are to be motivated, you are to be encouraged, so that you do not become the victim of this changed situation and do not become the victim of this critical juncture of human civilization. So friends, needs are the psychic, mental and physiological requirements or necessities, and drives are the driving forces of your body. Means if you are to drive a motorcycle, then you need either petrol or diesel. But for moving your body, for controlling your mindset, what you need means there are internal forces which are being given to you by nature at the time of your birth. And your drives means the capabilities, the powers of controlling your mind and body are the driving forces. And these forces are to drive you in proper manner, lead you in proper manner towards the target of your goals of life. And motive, these three terms do have close link. Needs are the psychophysical requirements or necessities of human body and human mind. And motives are, drives are the driving forces of human body and human mind. And motives are the cause or causes or reasons for action. Why we remain busy in different actions? Perhaps you are handling or you are playing with your Android mobile handset because you are in relaxed and free situation. Please do not do this, because motive is the cause or reason for action. So your motive is determined by your goals of life, hopes and aspirations of your life. So how you are to set or how you are to, how you are to build the background of your hope, you are to know it. And your aspirations, these are psychophysical properties, and with human motive, which is the cause or reason for action, these things do have relationship. And hope, friends, we hope so many things. What does it mean? A feeling of expectation. Hope means a feeling of expectation. We are expecting the institutions are to be reopened soon. Means your college, your university or your colleges should reopen soon. Hope means it is hope again. It is belief. It is anticipation and desire, wish, carving for a particular or certain or actual thing to happen. So friends, many synonyms have been used so that you can become so much clearer concerning to the idea of hope. So friends, we live in hope. We should not be hopeless. Though the situation is very much stressful for you, hope should not be late, because good days or good time will come and we are to prepare for the future of our life. So friends, let us see next one. Aspiration means without hope and aspiration, you are dead. You never can remain in existence. Aspiration is a hope or ambition, means aim of your life. Desire, motivation of attaining, reaching something. So friends, for achieving the goal of your life, for achieving the goals of the life of all people, for meeting the ambition, for the satisfaction of desire, for the satisfaction of motivation of achievement, for attaining the goal, for reaching to the ultimate target of life, we are to aspire. And without hope and aspiration, man cannot, build life properly, or man never can become successful. So friends, for becoming successful, we should better pay attention towards our hope and towards our aspiration. Next, let us see ease and disease. Ease means very much comfort. When we say ease, means absence, non-appearance of difficulty or trouble or effort. There is no problem, there is no trouble, non-appearance of any difficulty. We are in ease, we are in comfort position. And when we say as disease, means it is the absence state of ease. Once you are in absence state of ease, it means disease. Means a disorder, means illness of structure or function in a human, animal or plant, especially one that produces specific symptoms or that affects a specific location and is not simply a direct result of physical injury. So friends, disease means lack of ease, lack of comfort. You are now to some extent mentally suffering from stress. You are not in comfort, I know so much well, because you are thinking about your academic career, about your future life. So friends, you should not remain in stress. And now the disease, why the source? Why we are in disorder? Why we are in suffering? Because COVID-19, if we say, is quite a rare, infrequent disease, illness. So we are in stress, but we are to defeat it. We are to overcome this stressful condition with the hopes and aspirations of our life by using time in proper manner and trying to reach the target of our life or goal of our life. So friends, whenever there is disease, means lack of ease, lack of comfort, what happens? Let us see, depression results. And from depression, we remain, in pensive mood. So depression, what does it mean? Feelings of severe or simple despondency. Means feelings of severe or simple despondency, hopelessness. What does it mean? Why depression? Hopelessness. What will happen? Sadness. You are in sadness and dejection, or in unhappiness, or in sadness. So depression means feeling of severe or simple despondency, or in other term, hopelessness, or in other term, sadness, or in other term, dejection, or in other term, unhappiness, or in other term, sadness. Not only you, but your parents are also now in stressful situation, in depression, concerning or thinking about your future. Those people who are out of our country, and those students or those people who are out of our state, they are trying to come back to our country. They are trying to come back to our state so that they can, lead life in relaxed situation. Friends, where you are stayed here in proper manner by maintaining social distancing so that you can remain save your life, because safety of life is the prime concern. Then for achievement of life, achievement of goal is the second concern. And for that, we are to develop, we are to be mindful towards our hopes and aspirations, and becoming mindful towards our hopes and aspirations, we are to learn to utilize time in proper manner. And all these things do have relationship with human mind. Let us see what it is. Mind, because mind is a very, very feeble and fluctuating material. The element, mind is the element or part or component of a person that enables them to be aware of the world and their experiences, to think and to feel, the faculty of consciousness, awareness and thought and belief. So friends, it is your mind which always lead you. The mental properties do have special importance for every person of the world, because we are being controlled by the functioning of our mind. And without being, much more attentive towards the potentialities of our mind, it is not possible to achieve the goals or targets of our life. So friends, our hopes and aspirations, stressful condition, our depression, all are linked with the state of mind. So let us let us stay in relaxed position so that we can keep our mental state or psychic level, in relaxed position, in comfort position. And mind is the controlling center of your body. Everything happens because of the functioning of the mind. If you learn to control your mind, then everything will be easy, or everything will become easy, or everything becomes so much easy. And thenceforth, let us see the diagram of human mind, where things are happening. Why stress? Why hopelessness? Why sadness? Why mental disease? All these things are controlled by human brain, because human mind is the active state or stage of human brain. And you are to keep your brain, in stress-free condition. If you remain in stress, then function of your brain will lose its normal state or condition, and from that state so many things will happen which will certainly bear negative impact on your mind. And see the next picture, mind, how it is from Indian system, cognition, how we cognize, how we acquire knowledge, how we keep linkage with the universe with the help of mind. Our aptitude means what we expect, how we aspire, our hopes and aspirations, all these have relationship with our mind. Your study is also linked with your mind. Control it, keep it under your control. Pay proper attention, because if you learn to control your mind, means everything will be easy for you, means the process of achieving your target of life or goals of life will be so much easy. So friends, study means you are to remain busy in your study so that you can become successful in your academic area. And without controlling your mind, it is not so much possible. Memory is also there in human brain. We know it so much well, because we are well concerned about the handling of mobile handset, and there also this term is there. This is the capacity to store all the ideas in the mind, and logic means justify why you are to become stressed, why you are to remain in stressful state or stage. You are to justify it. You are to give logic whether you are to remain in stress, or what benefit you will get if you remain in stressful situation, and what benefit you will get if you remain in relaxed situation. Now let us see the next picture, next diagram, Indian explanation. Citta means the heart, buddhi means intelligence, manas means mind, and ahankar, that is ahankar. These are the most important parameters or segments of human mind. Your heart is their capacity to feel. You feel, you think and feel. Buddhi, utilize your buddhi, control your manas. Defeat ahamkara, then automatically you will be successful. Successful persons know so much well how to control or utilize the capabilities of citta, how to utilize buddhi, how to control manas, and how to become free from ahamkara. Next, let us see the next diagram. Sigmund Freud, he is a famous Austrian psychologist, you will come to know. So Sigmund Freud discussed so many things about human mind, the functioning of human mind, and analysis of dream, hopes and aspirations, and the ways and means of getting relief from different stressful situations. Freud was so and so. You see, you will get the information from this. I will not go in details. He was an Austrian neurologist. Means your brain, you are a neurophysical machine. Your physiology is totally constructed with the nerves. So you are a neurological machine. And Austrian Sigmund Freud was a neurologist, and he was the founder of psychoanalysis. Means with the help of analyzing the functioning of human mind, he helped humanity to find out the ways and means for controlling mind so that hopes and aspirations can easily be achieved with the help of utilizing time in proper manner and with the help of which we can achieve goal. Now let us come back to the next portrait. This is Sigmund Freud, who did so many things for the prosperity of humanity. Now what he did, so many books Sigmund Freud write by studying human nature, the activities of human physiology and the very complex situation of human mind. Freud did so many things, and this is one of the important, you see, masterpiece or book of Sigmund Freud, where he explained about so many, you see, things regarding or concerning human mind. Next, let us see the next book. You see, 3 essays on theory of sexuality. You have to control it because you are in 3 states, you are in 3 situations. Now in your hand, you see, which most of you, Android mobile handsets are there. Do not utilize the mobile handset for destructive activities, for negative activities. You can see the YouTube and you can find so many negative pictures and things there in your mobile handset. But use it positively, because mind is, your capabilities are for positive activities. If you indulge in, remain busy in handling or witnessing or watching all the negative things, or negativity will automatically result in your mindset, and then stress will, unfortunately, knowingly or unknowingly, stress will increase, and the achievement of goal, your goal achievement practices will not be able to give proper result. So friends, be conscious at the time of using time, be conscious at the time of using technological devices, so that be positive, be, you see, always positive, so that you can make your mission of life quite successful. Let us come back to the next book, the ego and the id and the superego, means the conscience. Id and ego, these are two friends, means always all we involved in negative activities because of the pressure of id and ego. And if you consider your mind as a big box, then you will see or find that the huge part of that box is being covered by id and ego, and a little bit conscience or citta and buddhi is there, with the help of which we can achieve the real mission of life. So friends, ego and id always mislead us, and ego and id always force us to involve in negative activities. And those people who are successful, they are successful because they know the controlling mechanism of ego and id, means ahamkara. So friends, be so much conscious, be so much sincere at the time of understanding your own mind, understanding or realizing the capabilities of your mind. Let us see the next book of Sigmund Freud, Civilization and Its Discontents. Why civilization is discontent? What are the discomforts of human life? What are the stressful situations of human life? Why human life, or why humanity, or most of people are not happy in life? Freud discussed or analyzed in detailed manner, and unhappiness has also linkage with the, you see, utilization of the capabilities of human mind. So friends, though you are in relaxed situation, try to utilize your time in positive manner, otherwise there will be negativity in your mindset, wherefrom, you see, many problems will result in disease. You will be the sufferer of disease. Next, this is another important book of Sigmund Freud, the psychopathology of everyday life. So friends, where the critical conditions of human mind and problems of human life have been discussed in detailed manner. Now let us come back to the next hysteria. This is the critical stage of negativity of human life. Means once you become the victim of negativity, means once you become the victim of stress or the pressures, then hysteria will happen, and this is a very critical psychological disease. And once there is hysteria, many problems will appear in your life. So friends, first of all, you see, for becoming successful, you are to understand your mind. Then fourth, you are to define your hopes and aspirations. Then fourth, you are to learn to utilize your time. Then fourth, you are to save yourself from the influence of all negative aspects and happenings of the universe. So meaning of success, what it is? Very simple. The accomplishment, success, achievement of an aim or purpose. Once we reach the goal, it is success. So reaching goal is not so much easy. It depends on controlling as well as utilizing the capabilities of human mind, your mind in nice manner. So success is not a critical thing. It's not a critical matter. It is accomplishment, achievement of aim, target or purpose. So friends, be conscious, careful concerning to your aim and purpose. You see thenceforth, you try to or plan to work accordingly, involved in different activities. You learn to utilize your time, then automatically success will come to you. So friends, now 6 essential characteristics of successful person. What are the specialities of successful person? Let us see. Optimism or hopefulness. An optimist expects positive outcomes. Always try to be positive. Creativity, confidence or imagination, aspiration. The challenging, stimulating tasks on the apprentice all require out of the box thinking, that is sense thinking. Change your mindset, automatically you will see senses. You see resilience or flexibility. Be flexible. Do not be adamant. Do not demand so many things from your parents. Be relaxed. Remain in relaxed position. Try to understand your family members. Self-control is important. Self-will or self-discipline. Nobody can help you to become successful. You are to be self-disciplined. You are to be concerned for yourself. Emotional awareness. Learn to control your emotion. Sensitive alertness or learn to control your sensitivity, alertness or your consciousness. And become sociable. With sociability or friendliness or pleasantness is another important characteristics of successful person. Then what is the meaning of failure? Because without understanding the meaning of failure, you never can realize the meaning of success. You cannot find out the real means for becoming successful. You see, winning, how to win? What does winning mean? Gaining, resulting in or relating to victory in a contest or competition. We like to win, we expect to win, but how to win? We have to see. Win means this spelling is not right. Win theory. It should be win. Instead of W, you should better see it, write it here. Win means E. Win theory. In game theory, so many theories are there. How to win in life. And you should better see. Means by understanding your mindset, you can win in life. Friends, let us see how we can win. Finding a win-win in difficult situations. See, this is very complex situation, and now find out yourself how to win, how to achieve the goals of your life. Recognize the situation, you accept the situation, learn to accept, utilize the situation positively. Many of these situations happen so quickly that we miss them, but we fail to understand the negative impact or effect of the stressful stressors or this. You see, stimuli, identify what you want. You are to know what you want, because I do not know. Your life is, you are the only driver of your own life. So please, you see, identify what you want, what you like to become, and thenceforth you will come to know how you should better become what you want to become. Examine the facts. You are to see the facts. then hypothesize about what the other person wants. Means you see about the successful person, scrutinize the lifestyle of the successful person and determine yourself. Open the lines of communication. You please keep contact with people, talk to your good friends, talk to the successful persons so that you can find out the real ways and means for achieving your target. Find a solution with a positive outcome. Always be positive, otherwise you never can become successful. So friends, what are the reasons of failure? Theories of failure explains, and these are the theories. What you see, theories of failure are those theories which help us to determine the safe dimensions of a machine or machine component. You see, when it is subjected to a combined stresses due to various laws acting on it during its functionality. So your body is a machine, your physiology is a machine, and you are the mechanic. If you can, you see, lead your machine in proper manner, handle your machine in proper manner, you will really be successful. So what are the reasons for failure? Let us see. These are the common causes of failure. Why we fail? We have to understand. Because we have to be successful. Always we want to become successful. But it is in your own hand. Lack of persistence or absence of determination. If you are not determined, you never can become successful. Lack of connectivity or absence of belief. If you do not have faith on yourself, you never can become successful. Rationalization or justification or rationalization means you have to rationalize your expectations and hopes. You have to rationalize your capabilities. What are the capabilities? Whether you can do or cannot, you have to rationalize yourself. Dismissal or discharge of past mistakes. You commit mistakes. I committed so many mistakes. This is natural. All people commit mistakes. But learning from mistakes is the best lesson for successful life. So please be mindful towards the mistakes which you committed so that you do not become the victim of same mistake again. Next, lack of discipline or absence of correction. If we do not become, mindful for the rectification of our mistake, or the modification, correction of our mistake, we never can become successful. And discipline is so much important. Discipline has special significance because without discipline, nobody can become successful. Poor self-esteem become so much. If you do not respect yourself, then you will never be able to respect others. First of all, you learn to respect yourself. Then you will understand that your life has definite value, and then you will find the ways and means for the achievement of your goal of life. Then fatalistic attitude or defeatistic arrogance. Do not blame fortune. Do not blame fate. Fate or fortune does not make man. It is man who is to make his own fate or fortune. So friends, these are important. Now you see what is to be done then for becoming successful. If you think you can, means when you are going to do or accomplish an activity, then if you think positively, if you think you can, you are right. If you think you cannot, then also you are right. And once you think you cannot, then leave trying with self-justified reasons. But your reasons should be justified why you cannot. Why you cannot do, the reasons should be justified. Sorry. Then innocence, purity is the source of all joys and happiness. Friends, for relaxed situation, you are to be innocent. Innocence, in other terms, purity, be pure and perfect is the source of all joys and happiness. And once you remain in happy state, automatically you will be successful. Now see this state of happiness. This is certainly, he is in happy situation. help you see the portrait or photograph of stressful situation. His happy situation, you know, he is Barack Hussein Obama. This is Barack Obama, who what he did, he was the 30, perhaps 44th President of the United States of America. So friends, study the life stories or the biography or autobiographies of all the successful persons, so that you can become so much concerning to your hopes and aspirations, and you can come to know about the goal by which you can come to know about the, you see, means and ways how you can achieve the goal of your life. So friends, in happy state, this is, you see, in happy unsuccessful state, this is happy and successful, you see, state of life, and we always try to become happy, we always try to become successful, and for becoming happy and successful, this lockdown time should be utilized in proper manner. In creative activities, you are to involve in positive thinking, you are to involve in creative activities, you are to keep contact with so many good people, so that you can remain in relaxed situation and become successful in achieving the target of your life. Thank you so much. You please see all this, and therefore do not, you see, bother for your academic life. Time will change automatically. When you will get proper time, you enjoy your life. Now you please be mindful, so that you can utilize your time for the achievement of your target of life. Thank you so much.